Nice. This looks pretty dope, man. I can't wait to play this. I'm really looking forward to this. I'm hoping this is
Time
just
to
as
earn
good.
your pay, people. Put on your game faces.
I tell you, I'm not too comfortable working with Pac-Qatar and these rebels. Their kind of ideology always ends up with more bodies in the ground. What's your feeling on this op, Nomad?
End of the day, this is a revenge mission. We need to focus and get this done quick before we get stuck between local politics and the firestorm of cartel bullets. First objective, track down that Santa Blanca lieutenant so we can find Amaru.
Who,
How much of it we are permitted to grow? Our best ally in the continuing struggle against the legislation and the stigma against our ancient tradition is the Santa Blanca cartel. They already employ many of you, and many of our neighbors have been aided by Esperanza Santa Blanca. The good they have done our country is undeniable. Support your local Santa Blanca affiliates. Santa Blanca is Bolivia's partner in bringing our traditions into the future.
Emitiendo desde el más allá, para que se enteren quiénes son los más acá. ¡Ajúa, putos!
Esto es Santa Blanca Radio.
Ready? Fire, fire, fire!
Roger that. Enemy activity nearby.
Deploying drone.
Got it, moving. Say the word.
I got a target carrying submachine guns. Just spotted one with submachine guns. Don't want to spook the target. Switch to suppressors. Tango down. Got eyes on the target. Let's move.
Fucker knows somebody's gunning for him now. We're out of the cage.
That's a kill.
Clear on this side. We rattled somebody's cage. Ready to engage. Opening fire on these fuckers. Enemy down.
Hostile killed.
Damn, that guy's dead. Clear.
Coopere todo saldrá bien.
¡Pinche cabrón!
Here's the deal, asshole. You answer my questions, or I put a bullet in your gut and leave you to die in your own shit. ¿Lo entiendes?
Chill the fuck out, cabrón! What do you want?
Amaru, where can I find him?
You serious? That's what this is about? Sure thing. He's at Atoya Farm. Go on. Then you can see what we do to people who fuck with us. People like you.
We need to get this done in a hurry. Amaru's an old man. He's not gonna last long under torture.
Shit, if they...
Been working on him for a while. There's a good chance he's already dead.
Maybe, maybe not. Amaru's a major player in the rebel movement. The cartel will keep him alive as long as they can to find out what he knows.
We can't afford to take any chances. There's too much riding on this. Let's move. Let's get moving. The cartel isn't gonna wait around for us to track down and rescue Amaru.
The family, this farm, they had not been paying their taxes to the cartel, so we were sent to kill them. A todos. There were only 6 of us, but the family and their workers, they were too afraid to fight back anyway. The girl with the golden eyes, she was my first. I killed her first because she looked at me with those beautiful eyes. I remember, as her body crumbled to the floor, she did not close her eyes. Los dejó abiertos. Even when we were done, we were leaving there. Her eyes remained open. The others, they needed to be very drunk and very high to kill these farmers. But my hand was steady. I was little more than a boy then. But that night, I learned that I was good at killing. Because I didn't flinch.
Hola, hermanos. Mi nombre es Rodolfo el Jehu. Many of you know me, and I am proud to call many of you mis amigos. Some of you close to me told me of concerns about the cartel. Concerns that I know you all share. I respect the Earth Mother Nuestra Pachamama as much as the rest of you.
There's an Air Force colonel and a Delta operator sitting next to each other on a flight out of King Khalid.
Is this the one where the Delta operator skins the Air Force colonel and wears him like a suit?
What? No, different story.
Oh man, I love that one.
Anyway, they're both headed back home after a long deployment. The Delta guy's been out in the desert doing, Delta stuff, and he just wants to rack out for a while. But the Air Force colonel, he's on, his 8th espresso, and he's feeling chatty. So the colonel says, hey, you want to play a game to pass the time? It's a great game, you'll love it. Here's how it works. I ask you a question. If you can't answer it, you pay me $5. Then you get to ask me a question. If I can't answer it, I pay you $500. The Delta guy sighs and thinks it over. Go ahead, he says. The colonel grins, What's the distance between Earth and Neptune, he says. The Delta operator thinks a minute. Finally, he frowns and reaches into his pocket and hands over $5. The Air Force guy, he grins. Shit, he figures he's going to take this Delta guy for all he's worth. By the helo. Your turn. The operator looks him in the eye. He says, what goes up a hill on 4 legs but comes down again on 3? Then he lowers his head and he goes back to sleep, coming up on a Toyo farm. Remember, a lot of these sicarios are ex-military.
ID your targets. If Amaru gets killed by a stray round, Operation Kingslayer will be dead in the water before it even starts. Let's go. Drone is airborne. Spotting another tango.
I'm seeing 2
I got a
narcos
third
here.
target.
The barn, inside.
That makes 5.
Get back. Okay, we're still all right.
¿Aquí hay algo? ¿Todo bien? ¿Qué pex? Nah, no es nada.
Chale, cierren el pico. Vámonos, no hay nada.
He's history.
Looks like they're feeling froggy. Okay, we're still good.
That's a kill.
¿Creen que he muerto?
Yo, cartel gunman. Inside the barn.
Entiendan, carajo. Agarraron a la persona que no debían. Exijo que me saquen ahora mismo de aquí, bestias. Sé que alguien me escucha, cabrones. Sé que están ahí. Así que escuchen bien.
We're good.
La rebelión no perdona.
We're cool, we're cool.
Quiero pensar que esta pesadilla va a terminar. Esto ya es demasiado.
Are you Amaru?
What's left of him anyway?
Come on, we're getting you out of here. Hostile down. I got eyes on a weapons case.
Hold on.
I've been wanting one of these. Sure are a lot of lights and switches up here.
All right, I'm in.
Where are you taking me?
Back to your friends.
Entonces Pacatari has made his deal with the malditos extranjeros, the young fool.
Take it up with him, senor. Weapons case over here.
Are you hurt? Santa Blanca is not the most gracious of hosts. These Aucas, these demons they had questioning me. Let us say, their talk of love was enough to make me vomit. But their methods were not...
Were their names Yuri and Polito?
Si, Yuri Polito.
These are the fucks that tortured Ricky Sandoval while Sueño questioned him. I want them bad.
We only saw run-of-the-mill Sicarios when we freed Amaru.
But I haven't seen Yuri and Polito in at least 3 days, maybe 4. I don't know where they are now.
We need more intel.
We'll search every village and camp until we find something.
Somebody's gotta know something. Gather documents, hack computers, interrogate hostile lieutenants, talk to civvies, whatever it takes.
We'll turn over every rock. Heads up. Bowman's file on Yuri and Polito is coming through. That's the rundown on...
There were 4 people in the room the night DEA agent Ricky Sandoval was murdered. El Sueño, the head of the Santa Blanca cartel, Ricky, and the last 2 were La Yuri and El Polito. Yuri and Polito met at a poor state-run hospital in Chiapas, where El Polito was doing his residency and La Yuri worked as a nurse. It was love at first sight. From the first moment their eyes met, they were inseparable.
You better start talking, asshole. Bowman, this is Nomad. We're boots down in Montauk. What have you got for us?
Montauk is Santa Blanca's primary training ground. They've got a number of military-style training camps in the province, and...
I'll tell you what I know. Just don't hurt me.
That supply plane looks fueled up and ready to fly. Let's grab it and give it to the rebels. Hey, it's
Holy
me.
crap.
Sorry about that.
About time. I was starting to get worried. Montauk is Santa Blanca's primary training ground. They've got a number of military-style training camps in the province and bring in recruits from all over South America. El Muro is spending big money to bring people in with special forces background to train cartel recruits. The senior instructor is rumored to be former U.S. military, but we don't know much more than that. I need you to gather cartel's training ops and get me an ID on the senior instructor.
Solid copy, Bowman. We'll get on it.
Got it.
There's nothing more we can do here. Frag out. Get some.
Grenade, move, move, move!
We're clear.
Nomad, I've got Pacatore on the line. Sounds like he needs our help.
Put him through.
Hola, compadre. I have a problem
There's
in
gotta be some
Itaqua.
intel we can
Bowman
dig
says
up
you
about.
might be able to help.
You're on a supply crate that got airdropped into an iffy place. You should confirm this personally. Got a location on an SB antenna. Mark that for deactivation.
Are you there, compa?
Nomad here. Go ahead, over.
Hola, compadre. I have a problem in Itaqua, and Bowman says you might be able to help. My people need help. There have been many losses to the cartel, and the horrors inflicted by you people have broken. Revolution have almost gone out.
This is Nomad. How do you read? Over.
Loud and clear. Go for Pac. Hola, compadre. I have a problem in Itaqua, and Bowman says you might be able to help. My people need help. There have been many losses to the cartel, and the horrors inflicted by Yuri Polito have broken their spirit. The fires of revolution have almost gone out.
Spare me the rhetoric, Atari. Just tell me what you need.
There is a cartel supply convoy passing through the province soon. Capturing it would give my people much-needed supplies and restore their morale. Can you do this?
Consider it done.
Taking orders from Pat Qatari now?
Qatari needs this convoy. We are gonna give it to him. The more he depends on us to get shit done, the more we can get out of him in return.
Man, it's bad enough these cartel assholes are getting military training. Now they're getting hardware to really use it. Machine guns, grenade launchers, RPGs, you name it. If a modern army's got it, they can get their hands on it.
Russia sells shit to anybody if the money's good. Arms dealing is like the national sport over there. It's not just the Russians. The U.S. poured a whole lot of weapons into South America back in the 80s. A lot of it got stolen or taken off dead soldiers over the years.
You just wait. One of these days we're gonna be on a knock, and one of these cartel fuckers is gonna roll up on us in a tank. Then what are we gonna do?
Same thing we always do with a sweet ride in Bolivia. We steal it.
I'm riding the motorcycle.
The drone is airborne.
Hostile kill.
Shitballs.
Fucking smoke the helo.